So we left off in the last recording, having said all of our goodbyes to our good friends in Duradera. My brain farted. We said goodbye to all of our friends in Duradera. There's a dog in the background, just
cute.
chilling.
Just chilling.
Dude, his dogs all combined into one big dog. Did I make that joke last week? I feel like I made that joke last week.
It's possible.
But
Gundam
so
dog.
having said your goodbyes,
Bulldog.
and made plans for the city to kind of bring things back around. Bees brings the group of you all back to Flavortown, and for the first time in months, Bon and Alandi, you step foot in Yonder. The whole group is here now. J3B, we've got Gareth and Pharrell, who went with you back into Duradera, and Bees kind of drops you off and kind of says their goodbyes as well, as they head back into Duradera to try to get the city turned around and headed back to Yonder. How are y'all feeling stepping foot on solid ground again?
Both dazed and confused.
I think for a second he kind of like grounds himself, but Bon absolutely is using his natural ability to levitate just to fucking take it all in, baby. Just
You don't want to get the bends.
Yeah, no,
you know?
not too fast. He's just like floating up, like just picture, here comes the sun, and he's all filthy and gross as the sun is like shining on him, and he's just like smiling and just super happy, and he just comes back down for a second. He's just like, damn.
Well, y'all hear the door open to this room y'all are in, and Sadie walks in and sees the happy energy coming off of you, and in an attempt to match this energy, she goes, "Well, it's about time you boys showed up.
Sadie,
Should I head back into the kitchen, or what's going on?"
Sadie,
Alandi just starts crying.
Sadie, before I know, I miss you so much. We need the most southern of southern breakfasts. I'm talking biscuits and gravy. I'm talking grits. So many grits. Hash browns. Please.
Lots of
Please.
bacon.
A determined look makes its way across her face as she does the anime and leaves and goes to make
You
breakfast.
see her muscles like contract and expand.
Yeah.
And she pulls out a spatula.
Yeah, so she heads off to make y'all a breakfast. And
Country fried steak, he just yells that down the hall.
and y'all kind of relax, kind of take it easy for a minute for the first time in who knows how long, and eat your breakfast. You know, you eat some good old Southern foods, some biscuits, some gravy, some grits. Bon mentioned country fried chicken fried steak.
Yes.
Like absolutely all of that, all the fixins. All of
baby.
Quinton's fixins.
Quinton's fixins. They're finger licking bad.
While you were all eating and making merry in the dining hall, Dahlia walks into the building and sees you all sitting and eating, and you know, in her sort of gallant air that she tends to carry, she approaches the table and with about as much emotion as you would ever really see from her, she goes, "Well, it's good to see you boys. I'm glad you're back in town."
Yeah, we're literally like Studio Ghibli tears, mouthful of food. We're just all crying and just happy to see people. who
Alandi
we
goes
know.
to give a big hug, whether or not we had this relationship before. Doesn't matter.
I know exactly how you feel.
Dahlia's
I'm hugging
taken
a
aback,
stranger in
but
the bar. Or in
like
Flavortown.
kind of reciprocates in a somewhat uncomfortable way, just like he needs this clearly.
Sorry, this is all a lot to take in. We've been in space for months. I haven't seen someone that I vaguely know in forever. You know, it's all been.
It sounds like you all have been through quite the ordeal, and I would love to hear more about it. I actually came to invite you. Last time you were here was a bit of a rough,
Oh, you
a
mean
rough dealio.
Yes.
The king
And
was mad at me for starting a gang, and I'm sorry.
No, Alandi, no.
I think for the first time, Bon is actually trying to console his brother.
Yeah.
It's like, it's okay. I know. You're gonna get me started. Don't you start.
More grits. More grits.
Quickly. And just shoving a biscuit in your mouth. Just
Drying up the tears with the biscuit.
with the biscuit.
Oh my god.
Just straight up. It's one of those flaky layers, so I just peel one of the layers and I'm dabbing his tears.
Otto and I had many talks about that whole dinner, and I don't want to speak for him. I know he has his things he'd like to say, but he feels pretty shitty about how the whole thing went. And he wanted to throw you a welcome back dinner. So this evening, if you would have him, he wanted me to invite you all.
Bon just leans over to Alandi. We are gonna get fat.
And loaded.
Absolutely, dude.
Dahlia, that sounds great. I think we would graciously accept.
Yes, please. I need the nearest, I don't know, hose.
Oh, yes.
Any bathhouse.
Pharrell will, whenever you finish eating, Pharrell will direct you back to the sleeping quarters you all used when you were here last.
I got space
and you can
dookie on me.
Freshen up and shower or change or whatever it is you need to do to get the space stank off of you.
Makeover.
Makeovers, yeah. If that's what you would prefer.
He's just looking at his brothers.
But she bids you all adieu and lets you get back to your meal. And she will meet up with y'all, or I guess y'all will meet up with her at the palace later.
Hell yeah.
You all enjoy your food, and Pharrell says whenever y'all are finished, he will bring y'all back to your living quarters.
Real quick, I know this is all so wonderful, and then he's kind of just talking to you guys. I kind of told the twist to help things out, but we kind of just, dipped a little bit, and people are still in space.
No, Bees is there, and like he's...
Bees is one person, right?
Gareth kind of pats you on the back, and he's like, I don't know how much more you guys could have done. No. I mean, it's totally fair that you'd be thinking about this. Bees can hopefully get them back. You.
Maybe you're right. I don't know. It's just I can't erase the 3, 4, however long months we were. As much as this food is delicious, and I am excited.
I think it ended up being more like 5.
I thought we were gone a week.
No, you.
Oh my god!
You just slept through the whole thing.
You mostly slept, and when you weren't sleeping, you were eating caffeine pills hand over fist. And I worry about your heart.
Do you guys have any?
No. We don't do that anymore. Those are in space now. We left those in space.
What if that's what change liquors were? Just caffeine.
Like when you get to the very center of them, because they're so infinite, it's just a caffeine pill waiting.
Oh my god.
Now I think because of the fact that Alandi is now addicted to caffeine pills, he's using change liquors as like his nicotine pills.
That's canon for sure. This is his coping.
Definitely canon.
That's his coping candy. But yeah, I guess I don't know. If there's one thing that does cheer us up, and history can prove this, it has been food and makeovers. So maybe we go to this here clean up with Pharrell, get ourselves some nice new royal kingly digs as an apology present.
Yeah, we can definitely hook you all up with some
robes for the
kingly
boys.
digs.
Robes for the boys. All the boys, we will be all wearing robes. I know you're not robe types. This isn't your fighting stuff. We're not doing that. Don't think about that stuff unless it pops off. Like always, keep your head on a swivel, obviously. But I think we need to relax.
I think you've earned it.
Could you describe, so what is like relaxing? Is it like right before a fight starts?
No, it's like, when you're sleeping and you wake up and you're real upset about the fact that you're
I do not know what sleeping is. It's been a while.
You know that you know when you check out and then you check back into your own sort of consciousness and you're like, what the fuck? There's spoons and things happening and where was I for a moment? That in between, that's what you got to do, but more conscious.
Okay.
Right? Just sit around, enjoy food, talk to your friends, try to push some of the trauma we've gotten collectively out of our brains with alcohol and sweet treats.
Ooh, I know how to do that. And then Carveth reaches for like the closest like pint of
please
whatever.
allow me. And he just speaks into the alchemy jug, mimosa. And it fills to the brim.
And it fills with mimosa.
Oh, let's go.
And they're strong mimosas,
yeah,
too.
it's like the mimosa where it's like mostly champagne and then one little
and a
splash
of orange
juice. It's like a shot of orange juice to a cup of champagne.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's very delicious, though. It's got the little floating fruit chunks in it, too.
Well,
be
you
careful,
all
there's
finish up your brunch and make your way to get cleaned up. And Pharrell does supply you with some kingly robes made of this wonderful white silk with gold trim.
Oh, I love that.
We look like we're in the most comfortable cult to have ever existed, boys. Do you see this?
They even have a what do you call a person? A tailor. They had a tailor sew a little monogram for each of your names,
And
just
they're
a
fitted
bay,
to
a
our
key,
bods.
and a E. B, a K, and a E on each of your robes.
These are, boys, these are some of the finest robes I've ever had. And I went to fancy cleric school. All right, I think now we just...
Okay, I know we did. This is important.
Yep.
These are white robes, so we should really take these off anytime combat's gonna start, because we're gonna get blood.
Yeah, no, for sure. And they've got like
I don't
the gold
know how to get blood
filigree,
stains out.
and you see like the trim here, and it's got like it kind of bleeds up into the lettering of the B here. I love this.
We just need to fold these up as soon as
for sure. This is just from bathhouse to actual clothes.
Yes.
I'm assuming someone's cleaning our. We're gonna put our stuff on. I just wanted us to.
Oh no, I love
just
it.
Free and be.
No, I love it. To be
disgusting anymore. I don't know about you, man. I saw some oil patches on you from being in that garage for fucking 24 hours a day, 7 days a week.
Oh, I've been.
I can only tell you the amount of stank I've seen.
Yeah.
I think we just needed this quick reset of the body, quick reset of the old tumbles insides, and now we go get a quick reset of the mind by seeing some happy faces and some familiar faces. I think we need to put a little bit of this behind us for a while.
Yeah, I've barely even thought about our tree dad.
God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I think he just punches you in the shoulder. You fucking animal. I'm not telling you to fucking forget the thing we went through, but like, I don't know.
No, I know I didn't mean to, but then I thought about it.
Alani's a mess this episode.
Yes.
Man, it's okay.
He really
He's
is.
just kind of
Holding
like
back.
guiding him around.
Yeah.
Here, put these, and he just kind of passes him a pair of
He's
shades.
trying
Put
to,
these
like-
on. Just wear these shades all day.
His eyes
Don't
are
really-
bloodshot.
Yeah, just straight up like
They're magical shades that,
like hyper realistic ass
Yeah.
bloodshot eyes
Yeah.
on Alandi's face.
God. So this is what it looked like whenever I was recovering from alcoholism. Like I was just a mess all the time,
And this is essentially what it looked like when I was in the sewer alone.
oh,
Like picture this, but in a sewer.
mm.
It's rough times. But come on.
things are rough,
we meet
but
with
it's
Pharrell.
time to once again make merry in the dining hall.
He's got two big old party braids in his clouds. He's less stormy
yeah.
on his skin.
Pharrell and Gareth plan on escorting you
And just
to
my
the dining hall
regular-ass
whenever you're
cleric
ready.
Robes. They're real nice, but just the hair is nice. Two big braids going to the back. Slightly cloudy because he's depressed. Ooh, we're all sad, full of trauma, you know. But he's not as dark as he was back on Duradero.
Oh, are we going with like a look more of a darker, edgy? And Carveth is going to like, because his hair is a little bit longer, he's gonna push it up
you've been growing
over
your hair out.
where it's like over his eye, so it's like very like tonight will be the night,
And I will fall for you.
yeah. So he's got a very like emo like look. He kind of like straightens it up, like he like kind of singes it to like straighten it a little bit. How does
he's
this look?
bringing the sitar. Bond's the guy now that brings the sitar to the party.
Oh,
That's him. Yep.
Ding.
Alandi, are you just wearing your normal clothes?
Ding,
Yeah,
ding.
well,
robe?
I'm wearing my normal
No.
robes. They're just cleaned up.
Alandi's wearing his. He got the nice the white robe stuff that we got.
Mhm.
He's wearing that in the city. But if any conflict happens, he's
wearing
wasting
the
the first
white
turn
robes.
folding it off.
You're just the
He's just gonna be in
dude.
your.
You're literally
Yeah,
just
I'm
the
in a
dude
white
from the Big
robe with
Lebowski. He's in a
glasses.
robe with sunglasses.
True.
on.
Yes.
And I'm trying my best not to talk to anyone because I'm one misstep away from crying at all times.
Bond's in his regular robes, but he's kind of styled them with the white robes kind of under it, as a little accent to his natural purple. Because the purple, white, and gold, I feel like that goes really well together.
Yeah. Pharrell and Gareth lead you and Jamiroquai as well over to the dining hall, and at this table is Otto, Dahlia, Pharrell, Gareth, Jamiroquai, and the three of you. Yes, we didn't say hey to Jamiroquai whenever he showed up, but
Is Bloom there?
then no.
No. Okay.
Wait, I thought Jamiroquai was on a quest.
I think he
What do you mean?
stayed.
No, Jamiroquai I thought went to go find his go chase down the silver mask guy.
So what I had said was Gareth and Jamiroquai had been working together to track down the Silverface guy. So you all sit down at the table, and Otto has a bit of a somber look on his face. You could tell he maybe a little bit of shame. And as you all sit, he stands, and he kind of looks to all of you and says, I'm so grateful that you all are here, and I mean, I'm not going to beat around the bush. I owe the three of you the biggest of apologies. I did not handle myself very well the last time you were all here. So I am sorry for that. But I'm very grateful you were here.
I mean, I can't speak for the other two, but that was the least problematic thing in my mind these past few months. I can assure you that, my friend. It is good to see.
I have heard of your strife in space, of all places. It sounds... I can't wait to hear about it.
I think him saying
but-
space, there's just 1,000-yard stare for a hot second for Bond.
I mean, fair. Sorry, I don't mean to trigger
No.
No, it's okay. And also,
Someday for sure. It's okay, Alandi. It's okay. Just
Well,
put
I
Ixnay on
realized-
the A spade in
Yes.
front of
A spade.
Alandi.
Oh.
I didn't want to, I figured since he was feeling forgiving, I wasn't sure if we'd get in trouble for this, so I figured now was a good time we kind of got you more city, and I'm not sure if that's good or
Oh,
bad in
yes.
your book.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
So, in our...
Yes.
We felt bad,
Go
and
on,
I
Connor.
thought,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
my bad.
yeah. First of all, Bon, do you have a calm emotions for Alandi or something?
One second. Hold on, man. Hold on, dude.
Dahlia kind of waves you off, Bon, and says, I've got it, Bon, and walks over and places hands on both of your shoulders, Alandi, and you feel your emotions kind of calm down, and you just feel a little high.
Alandi goes
And you're just
completely
vibing.
still.
As she
and
does that, I'm
or-
like, "Hey, hold out your hand," and I cast Silent Image, and it's the tiny dancing bug that I've
Yes.
always summoned. But instead of him dancing, he's just going and kind of putting a gentle hand on your thumb,
just like
and
a
kinda giving you
soft, a little brush.
Yeah, he's giving you a knowing. It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I love the calm emotions. Alandi, every muscle in his body goes completely slack, and now he's just staring forward. Just,
Yeah.
Slumped
God.
with
So,
the fucking shade.
Also-
Carbeth, what were you saying?
I love the idea of calm emotions just being smoking weed.
Yeah, just a little, just a quick hit.
Just a quick hit. Yeah, so King Otto, so we had this idea. I don't remember who said it, but one of us suggested that whenever we get Duradera back to our current plane, that we could potentially, just have it over your city, and you could kind of have it as part of your realm.
I'm sorry. There's a few things. There's a few pieces of this puzzle that I'm missing.
Okay, quick.
Yes.
What is Duradera?
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
Summary.
Yes.
I got this one.
Yes.
A bunch of fools in the desert during like the big sandstorm times found a cool rock. The cool rock made the city float along with some other stuff. They were avoiding the dangers of the sandstorm while it still ravaged the area. They were like, it's going to get worse. Let's go to space. They took that city, Duradera, the one we're talking about, shot it into space with us on it. We were like, we don't want to be in space. They were like, we don't care. We were like, okay, and we did our damn thing. You know how we do.
Is charading this whole conversation.
And then our friend Bees showed up. Our friend Bees was like, yo, shit's popping off. Homie tripping. And we were like, yeah, homie is tripping. He don't know why we in space. So we took it, killed him. He's dead now, no more problem. But we do have to save the people who are stranded in space. So we thought, what if we take the thing from space, bring it here above your city? Now it's like, all space is relative, but like, you know what I mean? It's hovering above you. It's extra city for your city. We put a city on your city to make your city more city.
We bought you a city.
Yeah,
we bought a city.
Oh,
not to mention, Grandma said if we sprinkle the rock, it'll be better for everybody.
What are you talking about? I don't know about Grandma's rocks, but
I don't know anything about that. But that
long and short
right,
of it,
that sounds
got a space city.
Okay,
but it won't be in space for long.
Well, they will be welcome whenever they arrive. Then.
Great success, good news. Oh, wonderful. They're coming.
Grandma punched your clone too. That was cool.
Dahlia kind of like grimaces and kind of looks over to you, Bon, and says, not to be overly somber, but I sense that there was some details left out of that story.
Yeah.
They were fleeing into space from the sandstorm?
Maybe. And he kind of like lays out the whole thing of the congruence and like the whole deal to Dahlia as quickly and succinctly as he can.
Yeah.
I would like Bon.
The ocean has the rock now, and we gotta save the rock from the ocean.
Bon,
oh yes, that part is actually true. The tide is super tied to this.
If you would join me in like explaining all this, but in like charades, like almost like a play. Like we just play out the whole thing.
We do the thing, and I'm like narrating it. He plays some characters, runs back, and starts narrating parts, and I play the other characters. Yes. It's very theatrical. Can I do a performance to see how well we do?
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Is it with advantage because my brother's helping?
Sure.
Oh wait, give me a roll.
That's a natural 20, baby.
Oh shit!
I don't even need to roll for advantage. What did I get?
How long does calm emotion?
It can end whenever. It doesn't matter. It was just like a joke.
No. I'm going to be speaking in high platitudes for a while.
High platitudes.
All right. You so you put on a beautiful show, and you kind of see changes as they watch.
Oh yeah.
As they watch, Dahlia's face remains in that kind of somber grimace as she grows more and more fearful of this just what you tell her with the tide and all. And she says, well, I'm glad to have the three of you back safely for now. We will address that in the near future.
Yes.
For now, before the food comes out, I believe Otto had something and Otto like, oh yes, of course. So as I've already apologized, and you graciously accepted, I am so much appreciative. Sure. I would like to offer the three of you a job, for which you would be paid handsomely. But you also, I do believe, have a bit of a vested interest in this.
It's okay. It's okay. We're handsome.
Yes, no. Definitely
just listen, Alandi. And Otto gestures over to Gareth. Gareth and Jamiroquai are sitting. Jamiroquai is sitting on the other side of Gareth, which Bon is on the other side, I assume. Gareth and Jamiroquai look at each other, and Gareth looks over at the rest of the group and says, So Jamiroquai and I have been working together with the help of the Faceless, or Alandi's gang. I don't think he ever came up with a name for it. To track down the location of this silver-faced man. And Pharrell chimes in, I've been helping too. Yeah, Pharrell's been helping as well. And we're just calling him Silver now, just to make it a little easier rather than the silver-faced man every time is too much. We have
SFM?
as of right now, what'd you say?
SFM?
No, just Silver. Silver is easy.
Okay.
We've tracked his movement to 3 different locations. We have discovered that Silver has been seeking out certain magical hotspots. We've tracked him to these 3 locations, and he pulls out a big map and unfolds it and lays it out on the table. And you see the 3 hotspots marked down. And Jamiroquai stands up and chimes in. And he says, "You'll notice one of these hotspots is right here under Lake Campbell. If you remember where we found my brother with that really evil, scary room. I don't know what was going on down there, but
I'm sorry. I
Yeah,
know
Bond
this
was
is long ago
shouting in
too.
there.
I was yelling a lot, and I do want to.
it's okay.
I tried to do a thing to.
You
bring
were
him
trying.
Back, yes,
I understand, and I appreciate it.
It really hurt my throat to yell like that, and I do. I'm sorry.
But we've tracked this guy to 3 different locations, and you see the 3 markings make a sort of triangle on the map. And in the center of that triangle is a little circled area. And Jamiroquai says, "Yeah, we don't. We've had the Faceless go out and kind of just follow him around and see what he's been going on when they can find him. I should say this guy is not easy to just follow around. I don't mean to make it sound like that, but it seems like he's planning something. We haven't really been able to figure it out, and timing just worked out perfectly that y'all show back up right when we're making some headway. And we think that right here in the center of the 3 pins, he's got something going on. I don't know if this is his base of operations. I don't know if this is just a temporary thing, but I'm thinking we need to move on this pretty soon. I know y'all just got back into town, and it's not like I'm asking y'all to go tonight, but I'm thinking if we don't want to lose this guy, we might need to."
I understand. Well, I mean,
Is this gonna help us sprinkle Grandma's rocks?
Could one of y'all translate what?
Sprinkle Grandma's rocks.
I think
Grandma
Carvat is
told
just
us
like,
to sprinkle
what?
the rocks.
I don't.
I got the last one for sure. This one doesn't
I just realized what you're saying, Jeremy. Jeremy is
Tyler,
referring to.
Do not tell them shit. It's important
Okay,
that
I
they
won't.
figure it out.
Well, nobody at this table knows what you're talking about except for God. God knows what you're
I'd
saying.
like to understand for the game's sake.
Roll
You
an
got it,
insight.
Roll an insight.
Sure.
DC 14.
Oh, great.
Oh,
That's
natural
13.
20.
No,
I got 13
Oh,
plus
nat
5.
Nat 20
I got
for
18.
Wow.
for
Yeah.
a straight 20.
Alandi is referring to in the tape when she talked about breaking up the congruence and spreading out all the pieces to just dissipate the sandstorm.
Uh-huh.
Is that what you're referring to?
Oh my god.
We have to sprinkle Grandma's rocks.
It took me so long to realize what you were
God.
saying.
I think Carvets just was like looking away and just was like, just looked back at Alandi and was like, yeah,
It's
I
like
know
the
what he's-
beautiful
I
mind
know what
math
he's talking
thing, yeah.
about.
It is literally like a
He
beautiful
literally
mind.
looks and it's like, I see the code he's saying.
I think I get what he's talking about. Our grandmother.
All right,
had-
well,
yes,
I think
wanted-
I think I got the gist of it. He's talking
want
about
to like break up the rocks of the congruence and sprinkle it all over. Yeah, sprinkles grandma's rocks. That was something.
Quite the way to put that.
Oh yeah.
I think my nose is bleeding. It took a lot of brain power.
Not on the roam. Not on the roam.
Oh, no, excuse me.
Oh yeah. That it won't come out.
Otto chimes back in and he says, "Yes, so I don't know exactly what you would like to be paid for this job, or even I don't think that there's necessarily like hard and fast criteria. Like you're not going to get paid for like just killing this guy necessarily. Just like, and I guess investigate what is going on. Try to figure out.
Yes.
You're welcome to kill this fellow if that is how you so please. I have been briefed by Jamiroquai here on what's been going on, and it sounds like this fellow might deserve a little bit of ending. But I do not claim to make those sorts of decisions. That is more your cup of tea. Should you choose to drink it?
If you look at our track record, that's typically what we wind up doing anyway, which we just kill the guy and then, then we have to live with it, and then it's a whole cycle of like, self-hate of like we hate ourselves for doing it.
Yeah.
I just killed the guy.
You should Jamiroquai chimes in. True. You should have. You should have seen what they did to my buddy Genuine. Or he's not my buddy anymore. Well, I guess he's dead, so he's not anyone's buddy anymore.
Yeah. No.
But,
we did some real.
They turned him into like you guys like aged him and turned him into dust. Yeah. It was crazy.
I ruined his whole body with necrotic magic, and he withered away. That was,
to be fair,
that was fucked up.
To be fair, that's that's on me, and that's on me.
He hit us first, though.
For sure, whatever.
He attacked first.
For sure.
It was self-defense.
He's a bad guy.
Listen, it's neither here nor there. We did a lot of soul searching. We were in space for about 5 months. Sometimes it's just not worth it to be upset that you didn't get the kill. That you didn't get your vengeance. Sometimes you gotta let go and let God.
A lesson Bonds had to learn many times on the show.
And I think
I'm not just picking on you, but you have been
forced
to learn this lesson.
Straight up, Bonds
so
like,
many
I want to do
times.
vengeance, but then like even with the Blood Moon thing, at first it was like, I'm gonna do vengeance, and then I was like, wait a minute, what if I subvert that expectation? But that's behind the scenes bullshit. My point is, Bonds done some growing up. He's like, I feel you there. I didn't have to go that hard, and I did. I don't know what that was about. That's on me. Anywho.
Sometimes
if there's some information we can gather from him first, or if you want us to try to do everything in our power before we go to the old, giving him the business.
Yeah. Jamiroquai listens to you and kind of shakes his head. He says, yeah, I think it's probably in our best interest. To figure out what he's got going
scheme,
on.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got, we've only seen this, hit this necromancy whatever ritual under Lake Campbell, but as far as we know, he doesn't necessarily know that we like dismantled it.
True.
He might have gone back to
and
fix
put
it,
a new one. Yeah.
But as far as we know, his whatever he's planning might not work because we kind of came in right after him. So we might have like a little window to step in and thwart him. I can only imagine whatever he's doing is pretty evil, just because of all the
evil
shit that guy kept doing.
That he's been doing.
Yeah, doesn't seem like too much of a stand-up guy.
It was just being like, from all the evil he was
from all the evil.
Yeah, so I would say it'd probably be good if we figured out what was going on before we killed him. But I definitely want to kill this. I don't need to be the guy to do it, but I want
know
to
what you mean, and we will help
there, and I want it to happen. But I don't think I don't want Quest's death to go in vain. I want to be able to not only kill this guy in revenge, but like thwart whatever plans he had with my brother's corpse.
Exactly.
It's like a two-tier job. So like our main job is to find out what the fuck is happening, and it's an added bonus if we can kill this motherfucker.
Yes.
Oh, okay. That sounds good to me. I could live with that.
Bonus action, kill this guy.
Bonus action, kill this man.
Yeah, do the quest. Bonus action,
or
kill
woman.
him.
We don't
kill
know.
them.
I guess that's fair. We don't
know.
really know.
I've only gotten
Silver.
the look of them as they were running away.
Them.
Of them.
Yeah,
true.
I guess them makes more sense.
We will kill them.
We will.
What I will say, and I know you all know this, but y'all been through so much in the past couple weeks or months. We need to make sure we remember not to underestimate this guy.
No, for sure.
This guy basically by himself rocked our shit.
Oh yeah,
if y'all remember.
remembers. Carveth definitely remembers.
And with months of planning this guy's whatever he's doing, I'm sure that
he's not just going to let it fall to the wayside over
a
couple chuckle fucks coming in and being like, "We remember you."
Exactly.
So okay.
Carveth remembers.
Pepperidge.
And Pepperidge Farm remembers. And Otto says, I really, really appreciate you guys being so forgiving and willing to help. I know that this is really more y'all's bag than anything. Why don't you go ahead and take this as a prepayment? And he hands each of you 200 gold. There's plenty
gold.
more. There's plenty more coming your way should this mission go well. But for now, I figure as a sign of good faith, I don't know what use you have for gold these days, but
so much. I can't even remember
Potions,
the last time I got gold.
Band-Aids.
Like, oh my god, it's been so long since I've gotten gold. I mean, we've been in 5. Do you know how hard it is in space to be able to get things when there is no economy whatsoever? And then there's supposed to be like a non-currency thing going on, and like the guy who you hate is like on all of your money, and it's like, but it's not really money, it's just like a free drink. And Carveth goes into like a 10-minute spiel of trying to explain what he thinks is
Plus
the
they
economy.
drink olive oil.
they also drink olive oil.
We cut back into the conversation. He's like, and they drink olive oil.
Literally everyone at the table's like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. You got to.
Are they just constantly shitting?
I'd assume so. But if you do it with like the meat cube and you pour it on there, that's good. But you're eating it at that point. You're not drinking it.
You got to cook it in the.
Yeah, you cook. Yeah, exactly. You
Yes.
cook the meat cube with the olive oil, but they don't think like that. They just take a bite of the meat, they drink it.
The three of you, J3B, your mouths all start watering as you think about these meat cubes that you've grown to love over the past couple months.
Bond got a fried one on the stick.
And then your mouth becomes drenched as you smell real good roast beast being brought out to the table.
Yes.
Just you see a giant succulent pig with an apple in its mouth.
Oh
It's
my God.
golden brown.
Good.
You see a spread of veggies.
Oh
you
my
see
god.
literally everything you could want. They bring
Giant
out
bowl of spinach and
literally
artichoke dip.
they bring out 12 bottles of the finest wine for the table to split.
Damn.
Like they're doing you guys up as a celebration for you all being back.
Daddy Otto bucks, am I right, fellas?
Oh yeah. And
treating us right.
You all have the best time.
Oh my god. I think
eating and drinking.
I think Carveth is gonna ask King Anto, is it okay? I just want to give you a hug. I don't know if that's okay or not, but I just want to
bring it in, Carveth.
okay, and then and he's gonna go to hug her. And he's like, Alandi, Bond, come on, join in.
Bond
and then,
is definitely holding like a comically large turkey leg, and he's just okay.
You're just holding it above him.
Yeah, holding it above them and hugging with one arm as like grease is just running down.
Alandi's calm emotions wears off.
So
I
this
just
is
hand
something
him
I
the
wanted
other
to-
turkey leg.
This is something I wanted to do while everyone was being like important. One of the reasons Alandi hadn't been speaking is because he snuck off and had been whisper talking to Elder Grumbo and just like saying nonsense to him. Like he just quietly
We
called
gotta make a stop.
You drunk called him.
No, dude. Yes, that is mission numero
Elder
uno. I don't
Grumbo,
care if it's
I'm
out of the
so
way.
sorry. Like,
Okay, yeah, let's cut away
let's play that
to
out.
your conversation. You call Elder Grumbo.
I gotta
I'm
hear
so
this.
sorry we don't call enough. You're such a good grandpa. I'm sorry about the words.
I don't think I'm your grandpa, but
No, it's okay, grandpa.
Are you on? Hey, Alandi,
It's been so
Alandi,
long.
are you on the phone with Elder Grumbo?
Here comes
You said
Elder Grumbo.
you said you wouldn't call. You said you
Isn't that
wouldn't
Don?
call.
No,
You said you
it's
wouldn't call until we got
okay.
home.
I'm dressed as Steve right now, so it doesn't count.
We're at the party. It's
Dressed as
rude.
He's wearing the cloak of Steve.
Carver's just like, where the fuck did my
But
cloak
I
go?
hear you, I know you're dressed as Steve, but I hear your voice, Alandi, talking to Elder Grumbo loudly on the phone.
Alandi, but I'm also Steve, so it doesn't count right now.
Carveth, he's talking to Elder Grumbo without
Elder
us.
Grumbo, thank you for making them.
Carveth, he's talking to Elder Grumbo without us.
Oh my god.
Of course. You boys should make a trip back over here to Mordell if you get the chance, and we can chat and update me on what's been going on.
Space was not fun. If someone invites you to space, just say no. It wasn't fun.
Wait, space? Like I can.
It's like this guy, but worse. Just worse in every way. It's bad sky.
I can't wait to hear about
There's
it.
mares there that have robots and they're mean.
It's okay. It's okay, Alandi. Here, I'll grab that. Do you mind if I have my... Oh, sorry. I totally forgot my voice.
It's chicken
it's okay,
leg.
Alandi.
I like
yes.
chicken leg.
Here, have this, and I'll
your chicken legs.
I'll take the phone if you
So
don't mind.
He
Trade the leg for the phone.
Yes, literally. So now he's double fisting them because I gave him a turkey leg during the hug too. So he's got 2 turkey legs now.
Does Carveth have the phone now?
Yes, Elder Grumbo. I am so
you
sorry
need
about
the cloak
that.
of Steve to talk to him. It's a loophole.
No, I don't think that's how the cloak of Steve works, Alandi. Alandi, Bon and I have been through so much, and I think what Alandi is really trying to say is that, we miss you so goddamn much. We miss you so much.
I miss you boys too.
And we can't wait to see you and hug you and God, just be well for us.
I miss home, Elder Grumbo. I miss home.
Carveth will pass the
come visit.
Wanderful to
We're gonna
Bon.
come visit, okay? He's very drunk. Bon is very drunk. We're gonna come visit you, okay?
Oh, please do.
Oh, are you guys talking to Elder Grumbo? Can I talk to him?
You're my favoriteest dad I've ever had. And he's just like leaning on Carveth. Did he say hi? It's like clearly on speaker. He's like, did he say hi?
And then we
just hear a
we
click.
see from the other side of this room, you see everyone else at the table just watching y'all bombard someone on the phone, just like what the hell is going on over there? Yeah,
like little kids on the phone underneath the table.
Gareth walks over and puts a hand on you. Bon is like, okay, honey, time to join the rest of us back.
Yeah, okay, I just wanted to make sure.
I know. Come on.
I miss home. Gareth, you have to come with us to see
Elder Grumbo's still on the phone.
Gareth,
Elder
you gotta
Grumbo.
meet
Elder
our...
Grumbo, I have a boyfriend.
I'll definitely come see Elder Grumbo.
He's pulling Gareth now. Elder Grumbo, this is my boyfriend, Gareth. Gareth, say hi.
Hi, Elder Grumbo.
Yep, Elder Grumbo, that's his name.
Hi, Gareth.
Oh no, I got turkey grease on my white robes.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, I'll go get a... I'm sorry, Alandi. I'm sorry.
Elder Grumbo, I got turkey grease on my white robes.
I'll get a
Gareth stands up and looks to the rest of the table. Is like, all right, I think that's enough for tonight. We're gonna Pharrell, can you give me a hand? And they escort you back to your sleeping quarters
to clean Alandi's robes. Otherwise, he's gonna be upset that he got grease on his sleeve.
That's okay. That's okay. We'll take him to the cleaners. We'll get it taken care of.
Alandi has full gone into the fetal position and is using one of the turkey legs as a pillow while eating the other one falling asleep.
This feels so on brand for what your characters would do at the end of this adventure.
And like Bon is crying because he couldn't clean his robes in enough time, but they're settling him down because they're gonna wash them. Bon becomes the mom of the group.
This is what happens when you get Alandi high.
Oh my god. Yes.
I think we just leave Carveth with him still talking now. Grumble for like 2 full hours.
to explain all the nonsense that the other two said.
Oh my god.
To give him any semblance of context.
So yeah, in a nutshell, Elder Grumbo, that was everything that happened to us, and
Well, damn, that sounds pretty crazy.
Oh, it was so crazy, and again, I can't tell you how sorry.
Wait. Sorry. Back up.
Yeah.
did you tell Elder Grumbo over the phone that his friend, aka your dad, is dead?
Oh no.
Okay, cool.
Good call.
No.
It's a
Just
good call.
wanted to.
No.
It's a good call. Just
my
you just said you told him everything. I was like,
Anyway, we
let's.
found a tree
Yeah,
through
no.
nothing.
God,
No.
I hope if anybody would have said that, I feel like it would have been one of you
I'm
two
so
guys.
glad.
But
But I think it's so fitting because we're
Yeah.
like trying to push all that stuff out of our brain right now and just be
Yeah.
happy. And like
Yeah.
Into the vault.
obviously
Clink.
you're so
Into the
drunk
vault.
that you're like, of course I want to talk to my grandpa right now. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? I'm having
Yeah.
the best time of my life.
Yeah.
yeah. So yeah, in the nutshell, that was mostly everything that happened, and we'll catch you up on everything else that happened whenever we see you in person again.
Well, I can't wait.
Yeah, I can't wait either, Elder Grumbo, and again, I can't apologize enough for them. We've been through a lot.
It's okay.
And-
Sounds like you've been through a lot.
I love Carveth being the more sober of the three of us. That's growth right
I
there.
think
He's got to stick
Carveth
to
is
his
like
plan.
yeah, Carveth is like
His
he's
sobriety
like
plan.
one glass. He's like on a one glass like a night type of thing. Like
Yeah.
he's definitely slowed down a lot.
No, for sure. I think you just find Alandi and Bon both curled up on the floor asleep. Knocked out on both
They're
on a
fully
respective
cuddled.
turkey leg.
Yep.
Like the alchemy jug spilled
Yeah.
over next to them. Like just
Oh my
curtly
god,
asleep.
what's so good about
Alani's
that
little
is
spoon.
Yes, exactly. Like
it's
they made
infinite.
up and everything, and Bon is just like holding him and like just petting his hair.
it's also infinite it's also infinite liquid, so if it's tipped
No,
over
it's
just
water.
a little
Yeah,
bit,
no,
it
I
will
think
fall
Bon was trying to be
forever.
responsible
Oh
to
my
clean
God.
you up and also kind of get us some water, and it's just spilling water on the floor. And
Oh
then
my
you
god!
find
I think
turkey.
Carveth will see that and he'll say, "Elder Grumble, I gotta go take care of this. I'll talk to you later. I love you.
Talk to you later. Love you too, Carveth.
Goodbye." And he'll slowly walk over to his two lovely brothers and pick up the jar and just kind of put it to the side. And I think he'll say, "Okay, guys, let's get you to bed."
Bring my turkey leg with me.
Oh yes. And
I want it. I want to eat.
Carveth will ask for some help to get his two boys.
Yeah, I think
to
Gareth
bed.
is probably helping you because he was trying to get us wrangle us at that
Yeah.
point too.
Yeah.
So Carveth's
Man.
just gonna pick up Alandi and just like throw him over his shoulder and like
He is out. He is totally out. This is not waking up.
just sack of potatoes, like just take him
I
to
think
bed.
the second
and-
Gareth does the same thing, Bond
Yeah.
is just comically snoring.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Honk shoeing.
Meing, if you will.
So,
it sounds like the
you-
last couple of months have really caught up to
Weighed
them,
heavy on them.
Oh, definitely.
Alandi wakes up a day later.
Yeah.
Fully, I
You
think
all
that's so
sleep
true. Because
like
we're not only in a
24
food coma, but
hours.
we were both blackout drunk. Like completely shit-faced.
You sleep for an ungodly amount of time, and whenever you wake up,
Oh no.
Gareth and
Oh no.
Gareth and Jamiroquai start to prep y'all on the quest, and then realize that the two of you are way too hungover to leave yet.
Yolandi, fuck you. Give me the sunglasses. They're mine today. I need them. You had them since
He
you got
takes
back
them
from
off,
space.
and it's just bloodshot, like fully. Oh
His eyes have
my!
not changed. His eyes have not
They've
changed.
gotten worse.
Oh
He
man.
wakes up. I was like, I for one to feel much better.
Here.
It looks like it is impossible for you to see. It looks like it is physically impossible for you to see.
I don't need
Got
to
it.
see. I killed the robots. It's fine.
My brothers.
Oh, no.
I'll help you out for a little bit while you kind of
Carveth,
yes.
shh.
No.
You are talking
Okay,
so loud.
look
gotta
just
whisper.
both of you guys go.
I'm getting
and sit,
real pissed off, Carveth. I swear to God.
sit in the corner for just a little bit. Okay, yes. Sit in the corner for about 10 minutes.
You got it.
I'm just gonna do something for you guys. Just focus on feeling a little better.
Whose turkey leg is this?
Here, you take this before I do what I'm doing. Alandi, you want a turkey leg?
Oh shit!
No,
nice-
my
nice-
No,
he
alchemy
like
jug, water water
Definitely,
right
definitely.
now, water.
Yes.
too many
Okay.
turkey
Gatorade,
legs.
Gatorade and water, Gatorade and water, Gatorade and water. Quickly, alchemy jug.
This
Yonder
episode
egg
is
and
sponsored
water.
by Gatorade.
No, Yonderade.
Yonder aid.
Oh, perfect. Yonderade and water, please,
Oh.
God.
Carveth is gonna cast a darkness next to his two brothers
Sounds
to just give them like a
Bless you.
10-minute period.
Bless you.
To give them like a 10-minute period to just like adjust.
He just fishes out.
Fair.
It's the lemon lime one. It's the one that makes you feel good when you're not feeling
It's the
good.
lemon
Drink
lime.
it.
Yeah.
Drink it.
And you hear a knock at the door, and Carveth, I assume you would be the one to get up and open it.
Yes.
Carveth, you get up and open the door, and you see Sadie walk in with a platter with 3 tall glasses.
I think the fastest you've ever seen Bond move from that magical darkness, you just see a blue blur, and like 2 of the sandwiches are missing from the plate, and he's back in the
glasses.
darkness. Oh, yeah, 2 of the glasses
So
are
she
missing.
says-
She's back in the darkness.
She like
pure-
is startled and
just growling.
she says, "Well, I heard that y'all went on kind of a bender and expected that y'all would be a little hungover, so I made y'all some of the breadcrumbs classic hangover fixer."
Oh, thank you so much.
You just hear him like 5-year-old drinking a glass of water, just drinking whatever it is in the magical
Just-
darkness.
just hold on.
Exactly. Just
Gulp, 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 gulp.
Sadie, I don't know what's in this, but it tastes like rat piss in a good way, which doesn't make sense.
it burns.
Carveth will walk over to
It's basically just a blended breakfast platter.
Wow, that sounds so good. Sadie, I appreciate this.
It's a grit smoothie. I love you,
I
Sadie.
didn't get
Thank you.
very hammered last night, so I'm just gonna give this to the other 2 boys so that they can split it.
Oh, that's fine.
And I'll walk over the darkness and just put my hand in the darkness and just
it's snatched so fast by like
just
4
get snatched,
hands.
and then I
4
like
hands grab your one hand.
She kind of is startled by this. She says, "Well, all right. I was also sent over here to let y'all know whenever you're ready. Gareth and Jamiroquai will be waiting for y'all over at Flavortown.
The magical
to
darkness
get
drops,
started.
and Bon and Alandi are fully dressed like perfect condition.
Yes, just like fixing the robes and everything.
On with the adventure, yes.
All right, I'm keeping the shades on, but we're good. We're good. Can I smell you? I ain't got no panties on. Ain't got no panties on. I ain't got no panties on the dance floor. I ain't got no panties on. I'm recording fine. I think it is. I think it's fine.